Hello guys, welcome back. On this video, I'm going to break down to you how Pulsechain can reach 1 cent by 2025 with a very low market cap, $55 billion. That's very low. That's very low compared to Ethereum. That's very low compared to Hex. Now, the reason being is because there's burn on Pulsechain. There's a burn, and we're going to break into that right now. But first, let's look at the current stats of Pulsechain. Pulsechain is an Ethereum hard fork to begin with, just to let you guys know, okay? Everybody out there that's not a Pulsechain investor, is a Ethereum hard fork. So all your ERC20 tokens is on Pulsechain as PRC20 tokens. Now, let's jump into it. 135 trillion coins has been created for Pulsechain. 88.9% of those coins are locked away, which is roughly 122 trillion coins, okay? So that leaves us with 50 trillion circulating supply left. Now, you can forget about the 120 trillion coins. That one is on an originating address that is being put away. Just don't look at it as, not even as a rug pull, because how are you going to create something to destroy it? Check this out. So 50 trillion coins total circulating supply. Roughly half of that, 7.7 trillion of those coins is spread through many liquidity pool providers. Many of them. Right now, I could give you access to 50 liquidity pool providers, which is all combined all together to 7.7 trillion provided PLS for you to buy and sell. Now, that altogether, that's around 365 million market cap. That is nothing, guys, compared to what right now Ethereum is around 194 billion market cap, and the coin is trading around 1600. Now that's a lot right there. 194 billion market cap on Ethereum right now, and this kind of like a bear market still is crazy, right? Compared to 362 million that Pulsechain is at this current price of decimal 4670. That's the current market price right now for Pulsechain. This is just very, very cheap right now. It has a very low liquidity and a low market cap, obviously. So what we're gonna talk about is right now the transactions per day on Pulsechain is around 98,000 to 460 transactions a day. Of course, Pulsechain can handle 12 million transactions a day, which is way more than that. But we're in a bear market right now. Not a lot of people are investing right now. But on the first 12 hours of Pulsechain's creation, the transactions were so high that it burned 3 billion of its transactions for the first 12 hours. So right now so I've calculated since Pulsechain was created on May 13th till today, till the time making this video, is around 147 days, okay? And roughly, averagely, it has burned 2 billion coins a day, which it brings it down up to 294 billion coins have been burned so far from Pulsechain's creation on May 13, 2023. So 294 billion. So the supply of Pulsechain is decreasing day by day, transaction by transactions. And I could give you guys a nice website that I just looked into. It's called order.pulsechain.com, and you can see the seconds, the minutes, all the transactions are coming through live. This is live data right here, right now. And there is proof that coins are being burned second by second, minute by minute. So that will make a huge impact to push the asset price of Pulsechain to 1 cent. Now, if you compare it to Ethereum, let's look at Ethereum real quick, okay? So Ethereum, when it first got launched on October 21st, 2015, it launched around 42 cents. Ethereum was launched pretty substantially low. Now, in 2 years from there, from the very bottom, on June 19, 2017, it reached an all-time high of $370. That's at 881x. Oh, you get it? You get it right there? Listen, pay attention to that. That happens to Pulsechain right now at a current market price right now. You know how much Pulsechain will cost by then with the 881X? 4 cents. 4 cents. And that's a huge deal right now because this asset is fractions of a penny. Fractions, decimal, 4 zeros, 4670. So if you buy right now, of course, one single dollar could get you like 22,000 coins or so, which is very, very cheap. And you can make some high returns on this asset because it's very new. Like I said, it was launched May 13, 2023 this year. And so all-time high for Ethereum. From the inception price of 42 cents, it was a 3,250x, which it brings it up to $1,365, and that took place on January 14, 2018. So that was the second all-time high. You guys got to remember, this is go by cycles. So I'm talking to you by cycle. So the first cycle was 881x, for Ethereum. From 42 cents to $370. The second cycle was from $370 to, of course, it went down, obviously, but the next peak was for $1,365, and that's 3,250x from the inception price. That if that applies to Pulsechain, that'd be 15 cents per coin on Pulsechain, which is gonna be. Is a possibility for 15 cents, but I think that'll happen in maybe in 3 more cycles, like maybe 2039 or something like that. So Hex did a 10,000x from inception. It reached around 51 cents. If that happens to Pulsechain, if a 10x happens to Pulsechain from the point we are on right now, it'll take Pulsechain to 46 cents. Now, I'm implying this kind of returns on other assets, and we have not seen any X's so far yet on Pulsechain. So this is time to buckle up and get a hold of this asset while it is at this current prices. Not financial advice, but if you want some real good returns, this will take place like that. So 365 days from now, if Pulsechain keeps burning at the rate that it's burning, it's going to burn around 730 billion of his coins, okay? And that could bring the future liquidity for all those Pulsechain's liquidity provider to 6.6 trillion coins only. And this could lead for Pulsechain to reach 1 cent with only $66 billion in market cap throughout all those pools. Now, 2 years from now, right? 2 years from now, it could burn up to 1 trillion of its coins. And you got to remember, there was 50 trillion total coin circulating supply, but there's only 7.7 trillions only on liquidity pools, okay? That I would assume the more you burn, the less there will be to provide on liquidity pools. Therefore, if people will bring in more liquidity in buying these assets, the liquidity pools of the US dollar will be up here, and the Pulsechain liquidity pool will be down here. So the demand versus the supply would increase the value of Pulsechain up to 1 cent. It's as simple as that. The Pulsechain is made it's a pumpamental asset. It's a pumpamental network. It was meant to pump. It was meant for a good reason. Now, 2 years from now, like I said, it could burn up to 1 trillion of its asset. Now, if the future liquidity for Pulsechain throughout those assets would be roughly around 5 trillion, that would bring it to 1 cent with only a future market cap of only $55 billion. And that's it, guys. There's no much. Like I said, when November 9, 2021, Ethereum, when it peaked, the billion market cap on that last cycle was $571 billion. I'm only talking about 55 billion here for Pulsechain, okay? I'm talking about very, very low, market cap compared to a big asset like Ethereum is. And Bitcoin is even bigger, I think Bitcoin reached closely to $1 trillion. So, guys, make sure to do further research. I'm giving you guys comparisons with these assets, and the mechanic of the tokenomics of Pulsechain is absurd. It's meant to burn. It's meant to decrease the supply. It's meant to increase the rate of return. This was meant for this. This was made for this. And there's no better time to get a hold of this asset than today. Of course, PulseX is on the same train. A lot of people say PulseX, which is the premier chain swap for Pulsechain, it has the same mechanism, a burning mechanism. When you have a burn mechanism, those coins are sent to a null address, a burn address in which no one has the keys to. And the less there is available, the higher the demand will be, the higher the price impact will be on this asset. Guys, I'm just giving you this because this is an easy possibility for Pulsechain to accomplish. Very easy. And like I said, I'm giving a comparison, 881x for Ethereum, the first cycle. Second cycle, 3,250x. Hex, 10,000x. I'm only talking about 217x, guys. 217x. That is so simple. And like I said, this is an Ethereum hard fork. All your PRC20, all your ERC20 tokens are on Pulsechain as PRC20 tokens. Make sure to do further research. I'll be leaving links in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for bearing here with me with all these numbers and all these breakdowns. Take care. Peace out, guys.